Pack right in, gents.
3 times a year, up to 200 boys arrive at Reading and Wokingham stations. They come from all parts of the country and from all walks of life. They have all come to get one of the best apprenticeships available in today's army, at Princess Marina College in Arborfield. However, no matter what trade they have come to learn, the first term at the college is the same for all. They must first master the skills and lessons of the common military syllabus. They learn to be soldiers.
They're all right now.
They're a bit tight. At first, everything seems hectic as induction is carried out, equipping the new apprentice tradesman with all the equipment he will need in the coming months, and ridding him of some of the things he won't.
Change step! Left, right, left! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left! Saluted! Salute! Red! Salute! Up! Down! Up! Down! Don't press it! Left, right, left! Don't press it! Listen to the words of command. Changing step. Change step. Left, right, left. Don't skip car hill. Left, right, change step. Left, right, left. Change step. Left, right, left. Down. 10. 1, 2, 3, 1. Change step. Left, right, left. Let's go. No. Mountjoy, follow, get step. No. Saluting! Front! Salute! Change it, stop! Change, stop! Left, right, left! Change, stop! Left, right, left! No! Change, stop! Left, right, change, stop! Left, right, left! right, up, right, up, right, left, right, left. Wait. Stand still. Round of 2.
Yeah. When I'm Hey, when I've just taught you changing step, it does not mean that you go and do it your own way, okay? You do it my way. Not your way, my way. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal.
Good. Let's try it then.
Elbow! Touch! 1, 2, 3, 1!
Think about what you've been taught.
1!
Cover off now. Right or right?
1, 2!
Cover off.
Move to the left, please. Left! Turn! 1, 2, 3, 1! March! Left!
That's
Right!
it.
Left! Right! Halt! Check! 1, 2!
Stand still. Hold toe this
Cover off.
time. Listen in.
Cover off! Cover off! Dress in by the right!
Hey, we're right. We're right. Get back there. Get back. Right, and man's down there now. In there. Nothing there.
By the right! Quick! Back! Up! Right! Up! Right! Up! Right! Left! Hold on! Spin your body! Change the step! Change step! Left, right, left! Change step! Left, right, left! Change step!
Right.
Left, right, left! Don't skip! Bend the right leg! Change step! Left, right, left! Salute leg! Salute! Right! Check! 1, 2! 2, 3, up! 2, 3, down! 2, 3, up! 2, 3, down! 2, 3, about! 2, 3, in! 2, 3, left! Right! Left! Press him! By the left!
Changing step.
Change step! Left, right, left!
You are skipping, people.
Bend the right leg! Work! No work! No, you
Change step.
Left, right, left! Turn! Halt! Check! 1, 2! Everybody, right! Turn! 1, 2, 3, 1! Me, complaining, I'm also here, shouting, and lose no voices because of you! Start working! Start switching on from now! Move to the right, F3s! Right! Turn! 1, 2, 3, 1! By the left! Quick! March! Up, right, up, right, back!
Get your dressing everywhere now. By the right.
Change your step! Left, right, up, right, left! Change your step! Change step! Left, right, left! Salute! Salute! Run! Salute! Check! 1, 2! I'm closing it.
Yeah, I know.
2, 3, back! 2, 3, in! 2, 3, left, right, left!
Turn.
Hook! Check! 1, 2!
Right, stand still. You people are not working. Some of you are being idle. The arms are flying all over the place when you're doing the turns. On the salute, you're not bringing the arm up the longest way up, the shortest way down. The heads are bobbing and weaving all over the place. You are not bending and driving. We are now going to have a small break. After that small break, if it does not improve, we will be here all afternoon until you can get it better. Start working hard.
We'll have a break over there, in the corner. When you fall out, march across there. I'll shoulder eyes, etc., etc.
Turn, will, and fun.
Right! Turn! 1, 2, 3, 1!
Ball! Out!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, left, right, left!
Ball jump to the corner.
Spin your ball, you Pollard!
yourself down there, right? Should have been pulled up nice and tight and the light look over yourself. Alright? Collars up. You're not coming out looking presentable, you're not coming out properly dressed. Alright? You're not Elvises, you don't come out there. Collars up. Jacket needs more work, trousers need more work there on the body.
That is not good enough. Not good enough. Lightweight needs more work on the ground line. Relax. Everything is getting done with their private conversation, whatever. Everything is break it into double time. Double. Punch! Punch, 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 punch. Break it into triple time. Punch, 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 punch. Get in the neck. Now. Double. Punch! 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 Mark time! 4 change back, go. Good front to the rear. Forward! Punch, 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 punch. That do your markers! Don't go mad! Noise down, don't talk, thumbs up. Keep it close, keep it tight. We'll be introducing that to you when you get to straight train. If you get into straight train.
Take care, come on.
I don't know what that is. Or if you're just going to stand there, why don't you sort of take part?
Buffaloes on to the back.
For many, the first exercise milk teeth, is the first night out they have spent under the stars. The emphasis lies on introducing the apprentices to the basic skills of living in the field. Putting up their own shelter, cooking for themselves, and learning to keep themselves and their equipment clean and usable, even in the most difficult conditions.
Sticking, yeah. What? Sticking all along this edge where his bones are. I think the boom backs up. Yeah, we put trouble in there.
how we break a area up that we're looking for a piece of equipment or personnel. Now then, why things are seen? Think about that. Why are things seen? Start us off.
Shine. Cool.
Shine. Good. Shape. Surface. Silhouette. Shadow. Good. Yeah, sudden movement. Right, taking those into consideration. What you're going to do now, a section at a time, is you're going to patrol in a lane with your section commander. In that lane is a series of piece of equipment. It's your job, when on patrol, to note down the piece of equipment that you see. When you get to the end of the patrol lane, as a section, you will write down one list. It is 10 points for every piece of equipment that you see. Any questions?
No, go, Corporal.
Good. One section, stand up, get your kit on.
It doesn't have to be exactly 5 metres, it could be 7 metres, one guy could be at roughly 5 metres. So with those type of spacings, then there's less chance of taking out the whole of the section, because we're over a larger area. So you're moving. Speed is determined by the task that we've got, okay? And also by the nightfall. You move fast at night, that's going to make more noise, okay? It's just travel further, isn't it? There isn't a lot of there, I'm always found the area. Also at night the spacing closes up slightly. You can't have 10 metres between you and the guy in front of you at night time because you're losing. And you won't be able to see where he's gone, and then you'll get lost. Okay, so that's another thing you've got to take into consideration. You understand that? Okay, moving then. When you get down, okay, the front guy gets down and faces out that way. Do that now. Face, kneel down, face forward. The next guy, okay, he then gets down and faces to the left, kneel down, face out. The next guy gets down, faces to the right. Now you can stay where you are, okay, you don't have to get next to him, just stay behind him here. Okay, get down there. Okay, you get down there, he'll turn round, he'll get down, he'll get down. He'll get down, and then the last man will then face to the rear. So we've got what we call all-round protection. Okay, we've got 2 guys facing to the rear, to the front, and we've then got the section split so that half the section is facing to the right and the other half of the section is then facing to the left. Okay, the position you're in now is now known as herringbone position. Okay, herringbone. Basically, if you think about a fish, okay, the backbone of a fish, and then you actually get the bones coming off it, don't you? Off it, and that's what we've done here. So we call this herringbone.
About the items that you've missed, how do you think that you can scan properly to ensure that you don't miss any more items? How do you think you can? Don't shout, don't put your hands up. How do you think you can do this then? Go on then, Deacon. Yeah, you got to patrol slower. That's right. It's not a massive rush when you're patrolling. However, that's depending on the task that's at hand. But patrolling correctly ensures, will have to ensure that you are scanning your areas properly. You weren't doing it moving at that increased rate there. How else could you do it? Gail.
Instead of looking at the same side, first man from the left, second.
Now thinking about what I mentioned about halting, how could you patrol then?
Communicate a lot better.
You could, yeah, that's one of the ways of doing it. You could also use the herringbone, couldn't you? Remember what I said about alternately, your rifle's pointing that way where your eyes are going, but while one person is here, another person could be that direction there. So therefore, what have you got? What have you got? You've got all-round surveillance, and let's say in case you do get engaged with the enemy, you've got immediate fire on that specific area. Right, Mitch, just look at me.
Get down. Okay, let's go.
Then center and rear rank, standard, fight!
By the end of week 4, they have mastered the basic skills of foot drill and know their way around the college. To confirm this, the adjutant and regimental sergeant major inspect the apprentices on the parade ground and test them on the personalities of the college.
Armourer, sir. Yes, sir. Lieutenant Colonel P.G. Major, sir.
Vehicle again, sir.
You are.
Yes, sir. Forward, sir. Up. Warrant officer class 1. Round, sir. Of the Grenadier Guards.
It was your first job?
Yes, sir.
Who is the Major here on top of Major Fox, These commenters make them look like fish. These presumably that's all their business. Yes, sir. A bit of a problem, sir, with the combat jackets as well, so quite a problem. What trade do you want?
Electronics level 2.
Can we check? Hello, sir. Was that your first choice? Yes, sir. Where are you from? Lincolnshire, sir. Between Scarecrows and Boston, sir.
Front rank, stand.
Punch! Class 1 Ralph, sir, of the Grenadier Guards.
Very common to mix up.
Are you...
Yes, sir.
How many pieces you use?
3, sir. They're in drama, English literature, and mathematics, sir. All D's, sir. Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant Colonel Major, sir.